Donnelly said South East children should not be excluded.
I met with the Chief Executive of the HSE this morning, and I met with the Taoiseach this morning on this issue, as well as the clinical lead and the people running the service within the HSE. And I can tell you this very clearly. Between myself, Bernard Gloucester, the Chief Exec, and the Taoiseach, and indeed the people leading the service within the HSE, we are absolutely clear that this service must and will be provided.
The Department of Housing didn't use over €1 billion of its budget over the past 3 years. Sinn Féin claims it could have been used for around 4,000 social and affordable homes, while the government says construction was impacted by COVID lockdowns over the past few years. Sinn Féin's housing spokesperson Eoin Ó Broin outlines the figures he has.
From 2020 to 2022, within the Department of Housing, there was an underspend in their capital budget for the delivery of social and affordable housing of €1 billion. Each year from 2020 to 2022, that underspend actually grew significantly. And in fact, figures from the Department of Finance published just this week show that underspend is continuing. 29% underspend in the first quarter of this year. What that means is money that should have been used for the delivery of much needed social and affordable homes wasn't used.
Sunday is the most likely time Gardaí will catch someone who's driving under the influence of drink or drugs. The force is appealing to drivers to belt up, slow down and make other travel plans if they're drinking this bank holiday. 45 people have died on the road so far this year, which is a slight increase on the same date in 2022. Roads Policing Chief Superintendent Jane Humphreys says simple steps can help keep everyone safe.
Take care and don't be distracted while driving. Put the phone away. That phone call, that text will wait. And also wear your seatbelt. We want everybody to enjoy the Easter holidays. We want everybody to get home safely.
Scotland's First Minister insists there's no conspiracy and has dismissed suggestions police and the SNP were in cahoots over the timing of Peter Murrell's arrest. The former party chief executive, who's also Nicola Sturgeon's husband, has been released pending further investigation. Detectives are looking into the SNP's finances. New leader Humzat Yousaf is trying to move on.
The last 24 hours were challenging. Before the last 24 hours, take you to the beginning of this week on Monday and Tuesday, I was out going across the country, delivering for the priorities of the people of Scotland. I want to get back to doing that.
The HSE's clinical lead for obesity says people should avoid high sugar foods pushed by advertisers. A new study is recommending people drink only one sugary drink per week. And that's your news at 9:04.
Hi, you're very welcome back at... what happened there? I'm going to stop that, George, right? Because I want to introduce that separately. So I don't know what happened there.
It started. You can't be jumping the gun, Jimmy.
I don't know what happened there. I need to get that out now and get it. So what I'll do, we'll do it this way. And that should work for me. There we are. Now we're back live
on your station, Highland Radio.
There, we got it right now, haven't we, George? At last,
we do indeed.
Yeah. And you're listening to. We can get this somewhere. Yeah, there we are. We're listening to Jimmy Stafford on a Thursday evening. You see what happened? We started talking about soccer and Liverpool and Man United, and then it all went wrong because...
Well, it all went wrong with Liverpool and Man United as well, Jimmy.
Yeah, you thought I was a Liverpool fan, but that's not what I was. So all sorted here now, I think. Anyway, nearly there. George, going back on the before the break, what's the weather forecast first? Because normally we have to read the weather forecast after.
Well, it's going to be a bright and shiny day tomorrow, but this evening there's going to be wet and fog. Is that right?
Yeah, wet and fog.
Wet and fog tonight. You're catching me off guard.
It's normally mist and fog.
Mist and foggy weather expected tonight, folks.
Yeah,
so stay indoors. But
good.
Tomorrow the sunshine will be coming through the clouds, and it will be a lovely day.
All will be good tomorrow. That's well done on that. And you didn't even have a script in front of you either.
I didn't even flinch.
But you going back to before the news, your version of Score Not a Simplicity, absolutely beautiful, and a few texts about it. And the Late Late Show, tell us a bit about that, because it was Eileen actually says, was he on the Late Late Show Paddy's night?
Yeah, it was a funny one. I was gigging down in Wexford the night before, and I saw a missed call from the guy that picks the people to go on to the Late Late Show, and we were just due to go on stage, and I couldn't get it out of my head all night, because I was like, God, what were they ringing for, but I was thinking maybe I'd missed my chance, but I got a hold of him the following morning, and he just said he wanted us to come on. It was Pete St. John who had written the song. It was his first anniversary that week, and they wanted to tip the hat to Pete St. John and have somebody sing The Fields of Athenroy. So it was lovely to get the call to come in. I would have loved for the Rising Suns to come in with me and to perform maybe one of our own songs or whatever. But look, maybe we'll get that opportunity down.
But you got to mention about Vicar Street, and you probably sold about 40 tickets.
Well, more than that. Yeah, we nearly doubled our sales overnight, which was what bad, you know.
How bad?
Exactly.
We'd all do that. Come here, I'm going to play a song now, and I know you've two more to play, but I want to play this one. And if you're around Saturday night and you're at a loose end, head over. There's only a few tickets left, actually, 5 I think, and they're up in the front row, so you might join George on stage. This is I played this a couple of times over the last few weeks, and Paul's been playing as well. This is Raglan Roads from the live album of George Murphy and the Rising Suns, and you'll hear a lot more like this on Saturday night.
Of an autumn day I saw her first and anew. Oh, that's how